Right, this is Oak Road, Partington. This was the site of one of the first BMX tracks in the country. And where these stones are right now is where the original start hill was. And I've been through the woods to try and make out the track. And there is still some little lines of it left there, even after over 20 years. What is it, nearly? Yeah, nearly 30 years, 24 years. No, it's longer than that. It's old anyway. So this is the track. So basically you came down the start hill here, and that there was the first straight. It's not a straight, it was down the hill. And I can't remember if it was that path or that one. I think it was this right one. Yeah. There used to be two big trees either side where the first jump was. And can't seem to find them now. Anyway, it was over a jump here. And the barrel, this was the first real straight. Just a couple of little humps here. He came over. Obviously a lot wider back then. And there used to be another jump here, which led on to sort of like a little tabletop, which was here in between these two trees. A little bit of it's still left. And then you come up to what was the only real corner on the track. This was the actual berm. A little bit of the berm is still left there. Used to be a sharp left. And there's that track over there, by the way, that goes down. I'll show you it in a minute. But that's where all the pictures of Mike Chilvers and all the lads used to go there in between the motos. Sorry, just get on this. This is the track still. Coming back off the corner, there used to be a dip here which you go down and hit a little jump. And then that bit of a rise there, it used to be a lot bigger. It used to go a lot deeper. So it'd be like a jump, you go down a little bomb hole and then back up over the hill. But just off the track here, that mound there, this hill, there's another one behind it, and that's where all the lads used to go and show off in between the motos, doing tabletops and all sorts over that, which we still used to do up until about 10 years ago around here. It was still a good little track. Well, not a track, but there were some good trails here, but it's obviously it's in winter now, so it's covered in leaves. Let's carry on. Not far to go, it was only a little track. Yeah, so you come over a jump round about here, down a dip, and then back over this rise, which you hit it fast enough you get a fair bit of air over. That's hard getting over one-handed. And then basically I can get back on. Sorry about this, it's not a GoPro, I'm holding it with my hand. And then this was the final straight. You'd have come over that rise and you'd have a sad little set of whoops, which weren't really whoops, they were more like ripples in the dirt. But this was the finish line up here, which led you back to the start hill, which was there. And that was a little bit of BMX history. Partington was one of the first tracks in the country. I'm going to go around it again just for old time's sake. I'm hoping, well, I'm going to email the council anyway, or whoever it is I need to get in touch with, because it's a great area, this. Perfect for some trials and some jumps. Make a little pump track in here. It'll be fantastic in the summer when the trees are all grown, full of leaves. It'd be fantastic. Ideally, I'd like to build a nice little, you know, like a 2-lane track. You can have little 2-man races. But anything really, just to get it sorted out, because it's a waste of a space. Nobody uses it. You know, and it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's a bit of a heritage site. This is going back to where the jumps, where everyone used to mess about. This is where they all used to queue up here. That's the jump there. That was it. Oh God, it's freezing. But there's all that land over there can be used, and there's a nice little brook running through it over there. It's a fantastic bit of land, and it's never been used properly since the BMX track shut. Fingers crossed, you never know. Might get something done. Anyway, that was it. Partington BMX Track.